In this NBA 2K26 how to get VC fast if you're a new player video, I'm going to talk about this because loads of people jump into the game and they go, oh, I need to get VC fast, what can I do? Here's the problem. When you start out in the game, your player sucks. So some of the methods that you'll see out there about how to get VC fast are not ones that you can do. You can't go and take on the dude who's dominating the court in the main city because your player sucks. You're just going to get smashed, so don't waste your time with that. Realistically, what you can earn if you don't want to spend money in the game is a few thousand VC every hour or so. You're not going to get more than that. Okay, so a couple of things you can do to earn VC fast though. There is the daily rewards thing over here, which varies depending on the difficulty you've got set. But if we come up here and go claim daily reward, you will get a variable VC reward. Okay, so I've seen so far from mine 1500 and 500 VC, and it varies on a daily basis. Today, I didn't get any VC, I got some thirst quenchers, but it's a bit of a lucky dip. Another way you can get VC fast if you've not done it is to go to 2K TV and watch some of the things on here. So as we go up to this, if we hit this, we come into here and little quizzes pop up as you're looking at each of these videos. So I'm going to shut this up. But little things will pop up here, and if you pick the right answer, you can earn some VC there. So it's possible to get yourself a couple of thousand VC relatively quickly if you're really good on your knowledge in NBA 2K26 and NBA in general. Another way to get VC fast is to do the daily pick'em, which is where you try and predict the score of upcoming NBA games. We're in the off season at the minute, so I can't do this, but when it is on, you come into this area here and you'll be able to pick something, and if you pick the winner, you'll earn some VC. Now, when you start out, it's very tempting to run around the city and try all of the different modes, but you'll see, and if you don't believe me, go and have a little look at them, but the various things that you go into, you will typically get smashed pretty quickly. What I suggest you do if you are a new player is focus on the main career and Street Kings. So Street Kings, if you come out into the city, there is a one-on-one sorry, not one-on-one, it's 3-on-3 where you control one player and you have two AI people and you're against an AI system. So you run in here, you go over to this way, and you will do a short game up to 21. And if you win that, you will get a bit of VC. Each game takes about 3 to 4 minutes to play, and you'll earn yourself a bit of VC for doing that. But you come into here, you pick the court menu here, and you pick a player to go against. So you can see these get more difficult over time. So I've beat Poster Child twice, so he's a bit more demanding now. So the upgrade meter means he's a little harder to play against. But that's one of the easiest ones to play initially because he's a small player, so you can do shots over the top of him quite easily. There are other players that are alright, so I've beat the Wood Chipper here and beat this one, the Green Machine. And this becomes easier as your attributes level up. Also in this area in Street Kings, there's the other side, which also has another set of bosses that you can take on in a similar vein. So you can go that side, but any players that you unlock that side, you can use to help you defeat other bosses, but they can't be used on that side, so they're unique to each side. Another way to earn VC fast is use your Accolades, GOAT skills, for example. If you manage to do any of these a number of times, you'll earn some VC. So you can see I've hit this one 5 times. I'm about to hit it for 15 times, and I'll get some bonus VC for doing that. The GOAT skills can be used in general games. So, for example, out of bounds or draft. So if I go to out of bounds, I can replay any of these. But if you've not done all of these, you can go in and try and play them. You will earn a VC for doing that. And also activating your GOAT skills in there will help out. Typically, the games in out of bounds or draft are 20 minutes long. So you have to play for quite a while. And if you do all right, you'll earn a couple of thousand VC or less depending on how well you perform. Doing things like special moves in there or scoring lots of baskets or assisting will tend to give you VC boosts. To give you some idea of the speed of progression, I'm at a 78 build here, and my version of the game came with 100,000 VC, which I've largely spent because it was so painful leveling up my character with just the main career. So if you're earning about 3,000 VC an hour, so you're talking 10 hours of game to get 30,000 VC, or 30 hours of game time to get up to about 100,000 VC. And I've spent a little bit more than that to get up to a 78 build. This means I'm much more competitive on certain versions, but you'll still find players out there will smash me because I'm still only 78 max, and there's already players excelling this because people spend out a lot on VC. This comes to the last point about this video, which is how to get VC fast, which is buy VC. And NBA 2K has always been set up to encourage you to spend out and, you know, basically fast track to having a good player by spending it out on VC that you can buy either in-game or from resellers. When you're on the pause menu, if you go over to options, you've got this option here that says get VC. And in here, you can see the costs of it. So like I say, 100,000 VC, that's about 30 hours of gameplay. 200,000 VC you could get for $44.99. So you can get an idea of about £20 will be about 100 hours of gameplay. So it's up to you whether you want to grind that amount of time to earn the VC or whether you want to pay out and do the shortcut for it this way. If you're on the Xbox, there is a possibility to get this a little bit cheaper from certain resellers, such as Loaded, who was formerly CD Keys, and I'll put a little link in there showing you the prices are there as well in a second, so you can get an idea on that. If you go over to Loaded with my affiliate link in the description, and you'll see that things like the 200,000 VC is $35.99 compared to in-game at $44.99. So you can make a saving there. So have a little look at that link. I will earn a little kickback if you do use that. Thanks if you do that. So there you go. I hope this NBA 2K26 how to get VC fast video has helped you out. If it did, give us a thumbs up, please. Much appreciated. Any comments, welcome. Sorry about, you know, there's no easy shortcut to it. It's just grind or pay. That's the main things for it. Honest review for you. I hope that helped you out. Thanks for watching.